What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Tower 3D Pro. Happy Friday, everyone. Hope your week was good. Hope you're enjoying the sun. Hopefully it's sunny wherever you are. I'm telling you, this week has been tiring, but also the weather's been nice, so it's been pretty nice to be able to get out and actually do stuff. So that's nice. But before we hop in here, let's just say, if you haven't already, like the video, that helps. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. We have a Tower 3D Pro episode every Friday. Yeah, I gotta do a little bit of self-promotion at the beginning of the video. It never hurts. But as you can see here on the screen, we are at San Diego International Airport, which is KSAN, which is its abbreviation. And as you can see here, it is one runway. This actually is the largest one runway airport in the United States. And by largest, I mean busiest. So they operate with one single runway, which is impressive. So we're going to hop in here and then I'll kind of keep talking about the airport in and of itself. All right, here we are loaded into San Diego International Airport. As you can see here, the tower sits kind of in the middle of the runway. So here we have, you can see this FedEx right here. We have the cargo ramp right here on this side of us, which is this little crop up on the map here. And then we also have this like general aviation slash like regional terminal over here. You can see we have a plane pushing back there sitting out on the taxiway. 15 Papa Golf, Runway 27 Taxi by Charlie. Over here, and then if we come over here, you can see we have the terminals right here. And yeah, so the biggest one that you'll notice a lot is the Southwest one, which is right here. And then I believe it goes like American and United are here, and then Delta is over here. I believe that's the actual lineup of the airport in and of itself, but I'm not 100% sure. You know, they move terminals around. I was going to say a lot, but it's not like a lot. It's just when they want to. Yeah. Cool, we have a Southwest on arrival here. So another big feature of this airport, which actually is not in the game, is this runway at the end here on the other side of this street. There is a parking garage. If I remember to, I'll put pictures that you can get from the parking garage right now in the video. But basically, it's one of the best places to plane spot because the aircraft comes so low over this parking garage, and then kind of have to like really push it down to get it down. And it helps that there's a long threshold right here, which a threshold is an area of the runway that is mostly meant for takeoffs. So you see these lines here. These indicate the landing area, and then they also indicate the distance of runway remaining. So you can see here we have a long threshold area, so that kind of helps with that approach. They don't have to land right here at the end, because if they would, that parking garage would be way too much in the way. So they actually land farther down, and it kind of makes it so they don't have to. They still have to pay attention to the parking garage, but they don't have to as much as they would if they had to land here. Also, if they would have had to land here, that parking garage would have never been built because of the approach restraints on the airport. Let's go ahead and get this plane out of here. 15 Papa Golf, Runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Negative.
Excuse me?
15 Papa Golf.
15 Papa Golf, Runway 27, clear for takeoff. There we go.
Runway
Southwest 2824, Runway 27, clear to land.
15 Papa Golf.
Runway 27 cleared to land Southwest 2824.
Sweet. So San Diego is one of the airports that takes a little bit to warm up, so I'm gonna hop off, and I'm gonna play for a bit, and I'll bring you back in just a little bit of time here when we start kind of bringing this airport to life. It looks like we're supposed to, if I checked the schedule of this airport correctly on the game, it looks like we're gonna have a lot of arrivals kind of coming in here throughout this hour. Once we get into 1700, we will be able to do that, which is like 5 o'clock, right? I suck at military time, but I believe it's like 5 o'clock, 5 or 6. So yeah, so I'm gonna hop off and I'll bring you back when the airport is alive and well. All right, so we've been playing just for like a little bit, not actually too long, but you can see here we have a lot of rifles currently, and we have a very slow plane, and the Southwest is creeping up on them. So we're gonna, I guess we're just gonna watch and see what happens here.
Tower, Redwood 958 with you runway 27.
There's not a lot we can do when they kind of schedule the flights this way. The fact that they stacked them that close is kind of mean. It's kind of mean to the controller, but that's fine. Not too worried about it. He should get off the runway pretty quick. Redwood 9058, runway 27 clear to land. He should get off the runway pretty quick. He's a small airplane here. He hasn't even touched down yet. He's now touched down, and he now has a successful landing. So he's definitely going to be okay here as long as he turns off quickly. 585 Victor Charlie, taxi to ramp by Charlie.
Taxi to ramp via Charlie 585 Victor Charlie.
So the mean one is this guy right here. He turned off the other direction, so now we have to get him crossed as well, which is not fun at all. I believe I'm gonna see if this guy will actually, my guess is he won't pass him because of the wings, which is fine. I'm not too worried about it. And then we have Southwest now coming over the threshold. Southwest 199er6, exit at taxiway Bravo 6. That is not what I said. That's fine, we'll let him go to whatever. My guess is this FedEx will also, FedEx 3713, exit at taxiway Charlie 6.
Exit at taxiway Charlie.
We'll see if he can actually get that aircraft stopped in time.
Tower.
There.
385 Romeo requesting push and start.
385 Romeo, pushback approved, expect runway 27. So now this is Southwest 199er6, taxi to terminal.
385 Romeo. Taxi to terminal.
So this is where this airport gets interesting, is trying to figure out the flow and trying to get our departures out in time. I think after this FedEx, I'm going to go ahead and tell this guy that he can cross.
Ground 385 Romeo ready to taxi.
385 Romeo, runway 27, taxi by Charlie.
Runway 27 taxi via Charlie 385 Romeo.
Great. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud that you figured that out. What a smart plane. Who better than me? There we go, FedEx. Once FedEx here crosses this runway. 70 Alpha Golf, continue taxi.
Continue taxi 70
Yeah, so there's no way FedEx was gonna get Charlie 6, which is fine. So he has to come back up and he'll cross over. We'll probably bring him up to Bravo 4 though, however. To get him crossed. Let's see here. What kind of 763? So yeah, it's a pretty big airplane. It wasn't really like, it was never really smart to even think he'd get off at this taxiway with that kind of aircraft here. That's a pretty big aircraft, and I'm guessing he's pretty fully loaded if they're flying a 767 in this airport. So, but one can hope and wish, and now I hope you get off the runway in time. FedEx 3713, taxi to terminal via Bravo 4, Charlie 4, Charlie. That won't actually really make sense. FedEx 3713, taxi to terminal via Bravo 4, Charlie 4, Foxtrot. There we go. Okay, so he should officially now be off the runway, which is nice. Right as this aircraft is coming over the paint there, or the numbers. The paint or the numbers, it's the same thing.
Tower, Southwest 448 with you, runway 27.
Southwest 448, runway 27, clear to land. So we do have spacing in between this redwood and that southwest, which is the time that we're going to get off we're going to try to get off all of our departures with our airliners first, and then this smaller aircraft here. Not that I'm, I don't like this guy. He's not the guy that you want in front of your departures because he will take time on his departure. If that makes sense. He's a small propeller plane.
Tower, Southwest 3221 requesting push and start.
Southwest, I'm gonna Alaska 486, taxi to terminal via Bravo. Okay, taxi to terminal,
Taxi
you'll
to
figure it out.
Terminal Alaska 486.
We're gonna kind of wait until this Alaska gets passed to even push out that Southwest. That's just gonna how it's be. That's just going to be how it's going. I can't speak. That's just how it's going to be. There we go. Thank you. We finally got it. FedEx 3713, taxi to terminal via... FedEx 3713, taxi to ramp via Bravo, Bravo 4, Charlie 4, Foxtrot.
Taxi to ramp via Bravo, Bravo 4, Charlie 4, Foxtrot, FedEx.
Hopefully that will register with him.
Negative. FedEx 3713.
Southwest 1310, runway 27, line up and wait.
Runway 27, line up and wait, Southwest 1310.
Hello? I guess we're just... Okay, so you do it on that, but like... Jeez. Southwest 3221, pushback approved, nope.
Say again.
Nope. Not going to do that right now either. We have to make sure this Redwood can get off, which is Virgin American. They're called Redwood, which is I think is kind of cool. They don't exist anymore, but
November whiskey with you, runway 27.
And by that I mean they were bought by Alaska. FedEx 3713, hold position. Southwest 3221, pushback approved, expect runway 27.
Ground 27, pushback approved. Southwest 3221.
Ooh, not good. Southwest 1310, runway 27, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27,
Southwest 2, Southwest 29042, runway 27, line up and wait.
Runway 27, line up and wait, Southwest 29042.
Redwood 9058, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal Redwood 9058.
Redwood 9058, hold position. Redwood 9058, hold position.
Hold position Redwood 9058.
Ground, Southwest 3221, ready to taxi.
Southwest 3221, runway 27, taxi via Bravo.
Runway 27.
Okay, so we're not going to be able to get these planes
Southwest 3221.
by each other. FedEx 3713, taxi to ramp via X-Ray, Alpha.
Taxi to ramp via X-Ray Alpha, FedEx 3713.
Southwest 2942, runway 27, clear for takeoff. 385 Romeo, runway 27, line up and wait.
Runway
Redwood
27,
9058.
line up and wait, 385 Romeo.
Taxi to terminal via Bravo, Bravo 4, Charlie 4, Charlie, Charlie 5, Bravo 5, Bravo.
Taxi to terminal via Bravo, Bravo 4, Charlie Charlie 5, Bravo 5, Redwood 9058.
I don't think they're going to figure it out.
27 cleared for takeoff, Southwest 2942.
We are going to delete this Redwood. That's the only option. FedEx 3713, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, FedEx 3713.
Of course, you lost your taxi
to
instructions.
ramp,
That's
FedEx
fine.
3713.
385 Romeo, runway 27, clear for takeoff. Southwest 1310, contact departure. Southwest 2942, contact departure.
Roger, good day. Roger, good day.
325 November Whiskey, runway 27 clear to land.
Runway 27 cleared for takeoff.
Southwest 1
385
Niner
Romeo.
00, pushback approved, expect runway 27.
Runway 27
Realistically,
cleared to land.
oh,
325
actually this,
November Whiskey.
he's already off the ground.
27 pushback approved.
But realistically, you would never,
Southwest 1900. Tower, Southwest 1900 requesting push and start.
thank you. Realistically, actually, I think at this kind of airport you would give this spacing, but to a small prop plane, you would probably want to give them more spacing because of wake turbulence. And if you've never heard of wake turbulence, it is the turbulence that the aircraft puts that the airplane puts out that would be in front of you. So sometimes turbulence you hit is actually created by the aircraft in front of you. And it is, the bigger the airplane, of course, the bigger the wake turbulence. So sometimes if you ever listen to like ATC, they will say like clear to land, caution, wake turbulence, jet. They say it's like wake turbulence. But basically what they're telling the people landing is that either a very big jet, like an A380, 747, landed in front of them. So just be aware that turbulence will be ahead of you, and it might still be there by the time like you're on your approach into the airport. Now those wake turbulence and those wake vertices can be severe enough to actually flip an aircraft.
Southwest 1900 ready to taxi.
Southwest 1900 runway 27 taxi via Bravo.
Runway 27 taxi via Bravo.
So when it comes
Southwest
to like smaller
1900.
aircraft like that prop plane, especially on those bigger aircraft, like if you get it behind a 747 or like a 787, it is enough to completely flip that aircraft upside down, and it can kind of happen unannounced sometimes, which is a little scary. But that's why there's these safety things involved, like that the fact that we know wake turbulence exists, like that is important. 385 Romeo, contact departure.
Roger, good day.
Southwest 3221 runway 27 clear for takeoff.
Runway 27 cleared for takeoff. Southwest 3221.
Southwest 3221 runway 27 line up and wait.
Runway 27 line up.
FedEx
and wait.
3713
Southwest
continue
3221.
taxi. Gonna try to get this guy
Continue taxi
across as
FedEx
fast as I can.
3713.
I don't really like having him just sitting there. Southwest 448 taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal. Southwest 448.
Sweet. Yeah, so that's just a little bit of realism that that's just a little bit of a realism rant for you. That's what we'll call it, about wake wash and wake turbulence. But another thing is, if you've noticed, I've just been telling them to taxi to terminal. When it is this short of a taxi, and especially at this airport, there's literally one taxiway that goes here. It's Bravo. So there's really no use for me to just, tell them to taxi to terminal via Bravo. If I just tell them to taxi to terminal, especially from this taxiway to this terminal right here, they'll figure it out. 480 Mike Echo, runway 27 clear to land.
Runway 27
Southwest
clear to
322
land.
run, runway 27 clear for
Mike Echo.
takeoff.
Runway 27 cleared
Get
for
outta
takeoff.
here.
Southwest
Go.
3221.
Where are you going?
Tower. Southwest 190.
Albuquerque?
Runway 27.
I think that's Albuquerque. I'm not sure. I'm gonna guess with Albuquerque. It's a cool little shot there with the FedEx and the other Southwest in that shot. Goodbye. The one thing I don't know is, can I tell him enter final turn report. Okay. I'm trying to see if I can tell them to slow down. because I'm gonna guess you can't. Which is fine. Low approach. What? Interesting. Interesting. The reason Southwest 3221 contact departure. I didn't mean to just like zone out.
Roger.
I was
Good day.
thinking, and I'll tell you what I was thinking.
Tower, SkyWest 3015 with you.
We
runway
get it,
27.
SkyWest. Chill, I'll get to you when I get to you. The thing I was looking at is whether I can tell them to reduce their speed. In the real world, when this is not a computer game and the planes are actually controlled by real people, you could tell like Southwest here to maintain a certain speed or to not exceed a certain speed. And the reason they would do that, see how, so this guy's currently traveling at 88 knots. So he's going pretty slow, but you know, they all slow down on their final. This one is currently traveling 146 knots. As you can see, it's starting to drop. So he's starting to come into his approach now too. So he's starting to decrease
Tower,
his speed.
Southwest 2570 requesting
Southwest
push and
here
start.
is traveling 220 knots. Now, the reason I would tell him to slow down is so that the spacing here doesn't drop to a like a dangerous level, which it probably will here within the next couple rings. This guy coming in pretty hot. But this is what I mean. So these smaller like prop driven aircraft are controlled very differently than you would think. So like when they plan for a prop aircraft to come in, like one of these smaller airplanes, they legit plan a section of the approach where even so, say like you're coming from Vegas, they will control your
Tower,
approach from Vegas to the
17905
point where
with you, runway
by the time
27.
you get to San Diego, there is a big enough space that they could slot a prop plane in. So that's the kind of difference between the real world and the video game. Is in the real world, they do that stuff for you. They make sure that that plane has plenty of time to land, get off, because they realize of how much slower these planes are going to go than the jets. The game doesn't really do it as well, and it doesn't really give you the opportunity to tell them to reduce their speed. You can see here, they're kind of all, we have this little stack here, which I ending up will probably be fine. But 325 November Whiskey, exit at Charlie 4. 325 November Whiskey, exit at taxiway Charlie 4.
Say again. Exit at taxiway Charlie 4325 November
480 Mike Echo, exit at Charlie. Oh,
Say again.
yeah. 480 Mike Echo, exit at taxiway Charlie 4.
Exit at taxiway
There we go.
Charlie
Southwest
4480
2570, pushback approved, expect runway 27. Yeah, sorry, I went on another
27 pushback
realism
approved.
rant. Southwest 1908, runway 27 clear to land. Delta 17905, runway 27 clear to land.
Runway 27
Skywest
cleared to
3015,
land,
runway 27 clear to land.
17905.
Runway
Frontier
27
Flight
cleared to land,
1551, runway
Skywest
27 clear to land.
3015.
Runway
325
27
no-
cleared to land Frontier Flight
325 November
551.
Whiskey, taxi to ramp via Charlie.
Runway 27 cleared to land Southwest 1908.
There we go. Okay. So now we're kind of, so just like that other one, this guy's going to come over to those lines, land, and then hopefully get
Frontier
off.
Flight
He should be
551
fine.
with you, runway
You
27.
know, I get a little nervous. I like my score to be positive. Most of the time in these videos, it's not. So maybe one time we'll end with a positive score. I probably just jinxed myself, but that's okay. That's what we're here for. Also, this Southwest has been waiting here for quite some time. And I apologize. Alright. So we're going to make sure this guy touches down. Should get a notification. It's a good landing. Come on. Come on, we don't have time for you to miss this taxiway. Really. 480 Mike Echo. Exit at taxiway Charlie 5. 480 Mike Echo. Exit at taxiway Charlie 5.
Negative. 480 Mike Echo.
Tower, Alaska 239er with you runway 27. Tower, Southwest 2570 ready to taxi.
Well, that sucks. Alaska 239 runway 27 clear to land.
Runway
Southwest 2570 runway 27 taxi by Bravo.
Runway
All I'm saying
27 taxi
is
via Bravo Southwest 2570.
and that's what, okay. I mean, that frustrates me a little bit because, you know, it's a game, right? It's not real people doing this stuff. But, like, that plane should know it can take this taxiway, right? And it passed another one to go down here. It was going to exit here. Why would it? Why? Like, it's fine. It's whatever. I don't. That to me is just what's frustrating about this game. Like I said, in the real world, they would control it to the point where there is plenty of room.
Tower.
So that even though that Southwest does creep up on that plane, it will not creep up to a dangerous level. And also, that small plane will know to get off the runway and not push it, which is what it was doing. All right. Back to the game. All right. Well, now that our score is kind of negative, we can kind of more have fun with it. I'm going to see if we can get this Southwest off the ground in between this Delta and this Frontier flight. We should be able to. It shouldn't be too bad. Kind of sucks, but I'm over it. I'm moving on. Delta 17902, runway 27, clear to land.
Runway 27 cleared to land Delta 179.
Of course, this SkyWest has the longest run. Hello. I've seen 737s bigger than you stop earlier than you, so I don't know what you're doing. All right. We have Delta coming in here with a 717. Should be able to stop pretty fast. SkyWest 3015. Taxi to terminal by Bravo.
Taxi to terminal SkyWest 3015.
Perfect. So proud of you. Southwest 1900, runway 27, line up and wait.
Runway 27.
You better move that aircraft. That's all I'm saying. You better move it. You gotta move it. We don't have time here. We don't have time here. We don't have time for the shenanigans. You're kidding, right? Stop the plane. Just, oh my Lanta. Delta 17905, taxi to terminal.
Say again.
Delta 17905, taxi to terminal. Southwest 1900, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Runway 27 cleared for takeoff. Southwest 1900.
It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close.
Taxi to
Did you hear me
terminal
just
Delta
had to take a step back?
17905.
Come on. Up and away. Up and away, Southwest. Up and away. Come on. We don't have time for this. We don't have time for this. Come on. Spool those engines. Get that plane rolling. Come on. We don't have time. We don't have time for what you're doing here.
Tower. Southwest 2379er with
I got that. But we're going to take our time here, Southwest. You better get off that ground. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I believe in you. I believe. I believe in you. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby girl. Come on. Come on. Yep, so we didn't do that. That's alright, I guess. All right. So as we watch that southwest depart after we take another major hit on our score there, I'm gonna call it. Thank you so much for watching. I know we lost the realism there for a bit, but that's okay. I'm gonna say that's the point of the game, but that's not the point of the game. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It really does help, and it helps me know that you're enjoying these videos. Hello, they're amazing. But I will see you on Tuesday with another Minecraft episode. Bye, guys.